Sometimes there's a gun to your head and you don't even know it.
Don't trust anyone.
Big Mo's time is up.
What'd they get to you?
You never should have made me a free agent.
Mom swore on a Bible, and then I'm pretty sure she lied to the whole world. You will never see me again.
I want you to give some thought to my offer.
I'm done lying.
Life Gainers and Your Honor fans, Lamont back to give you guys a Your Honor Season 2 Episode 9 trailer breakdown. Oh boy, Big Mo is up to her ass in problems. Now that Chris done cleaned her out, possibly making an alliance with Little Mo, she's got some big problems. The smallest of those big problems is the engagement ring. That ain't nothing. The real big problem is her international connections with Rodrick and the supply he was giving her to help her get back on her feet. And she can't re-up with him with that money she was supposed to give him. That's going to be a problem. Not to mention, Michael has put himself in a quagmire with Olivia because he told Fia, if I was you, I would get the hell out of Dodge, which Fia probably is going to do that. So that probably means Olivia is going to force Michael back into the Baxter situation. And we're going to break all this down right now. Please subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so when I drop videos, you get them. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and the TikTok. Download my podcast. Take me wherever you go. Listen to a brother. And let's enjoy all this great TV. They are saying we've only got 2 episodes left, but I'm hoping like hell freezes over that the great people at Showtime pick this thing back up and get the writers to come back together, because there's a lot of story I feel like they could tell. Starting from the top, we see Michael Desiato, and you hear a voice over him saying, sometimes there's a gun to your head and you don't even know it. I think that gun he's talking about is Olivia and her situation with wanting to get hands on the Baxters. He don't got a choice. He done told Fia, the mother of his grandchild, to go. And so that gun is at his head, whether he like it or not. And I think he's going to have to make a move and help out a little bit, or else, it's going to be back in the jail for him, or they'll get him on something else, and we'll see how that goes. Character that I'm so happy they brought back, Lee. She's back in the mix, ladies and gentlemen. And she's talking to Eugene, who looks like he's at this trial, and she's telling him, don't trust anyone. Now, there is some insurmountable odds that are going to be placed up against Eugene, because at the end of the day, the Baxters are going to talk pure tea shit about him. Are the Baxters going to come clean about burning down his family's house? Nope. But what the Baxters are going to do is talk about how he busted up in their place of business, aimed a gun at their son in retribution because their son was able to get off with a crime of killing his brother and made a mistake, and you shot a judge's son, of which when you shoot a family member of a federal officer, the weight is heavier. How the hell is he going to get out of this? How the hell is Lee and him going to make a way? I think the only way that they're going to get out of this is they're going to have to get help from Michael. Maybe Michael can say, put pressure on the DA. You know what? I don't want anyone to go to jail for what happened to my son. I've been said I want to see Lee and Michael get back on screen together. And, she pretty much totally dissed him when she found out what he was into. And who can blame her? You supposed to. But I think she's going to somehow or another need Michael, and maybe she can use that allure, that affection they have for each other, to get him on board to help save Eugene and basically help save her, who's ready to get out of law. But I'm sure there's some other things she could wind up doing if she could win this case that's insurmountable against her causes. Then, ladies and gentlemen, boy, we get Little Mo. And in this picture, he looked like a damn crackhead. He looked like he leaving a crackhead neighborhood. He looked skinny as hell. And somebody in a black car is rolling up on him. And I can 100% guarantee you it's not Chris. This looks like it's Rodrick and his crew rolling up on him, probably asking him where the hell is their money. And when he tell them that he got kicked out the crew, they probably going to offer him a deal to get back in the graces of Lil Mo. And when I say offer a deal, I mean you can keep your life or else. And probably he might become someone that works with them to help get back at Lil Mo and to help keep himself alive. Might even be a job for him involved in this. But if you zoom in on that car, ladies and gentlemen, those are not dark-skinned brothers. Those is pretty light brothers, and I think that's Rodrick and his crew raining down, wanting to know where the hell they money at that Lil Mo ain't got. Then we do see Chris telling Lil Mo, Big Mo's time is up, hinting that maybe he wants to end her life. Because certainly you're not going to put someone like that out of business over one hit. That's, the price of doing business. But is he trying to enlist the help of Lil Mo to help him end Big Mo's life? So this could put Lil Mo in a very chaotic situation. You got Chris wanting you to help him probably end the life of Big Mo. And then you've got an international cartel wanting you to come up with their money. The question comes down to it, ladies and gentlemen, which way is Lil Mo gonna go? And then we see Big Mo talking to Lil Mo, and she's saying, what? They get to you? And that could be one of two people. And if I had to put my guess on it, I am thinking that they're talking about Rodrick and the international connection, because I don't think she'd be worried about Chris, because she know Chris and Lil Mo already have a relationship. And then you hear a voiceover of Lil Mo saying, you never should have made me a free agent. So I think at this point, he's coming to Big Mo offering her a warning shot of your ass is grass one way or the other one. And if you don't help me out with what I need, your fiance might be collateral damage. Post your comments. Let me know how you think that situation is going to end. Oh boy. The bitch we all want to see die. And might I add you, the actress playing this lady, playing Gina, has been knocking it out the damn park. I mean, facial expressions, mannerisms, behavior on screen. She has been killing this role to the point where I severely hate her. Of course, this is the trial with Eugene. She's on the stand and it's being voiced over by Fia saying, Mom swore on the Bible and her ass lied. And as they do that voiceover, they show Eugene looking all clean, and he's probably got his eyes on the Baxter family like, you MFers, you took my whole family. How the hell is it that I'm on trial and not you? Then we get a pan of what apparently looks like a pretty diverse jury, very, very diverse jury, who possibly would be sympathetic of Eugene if you play the cards right. And then we get Fia saying to someone, and I got to think that it's Daddy, you will never see me again. And I'm wondering if she's pressing Daddy for the truth. What the hell did you do? What did you know? When did you know it? And Daddy's got that look on his face like, please don't do this to me. Don't do it. And then we see Michael Desiati and Jimmy. And this could be a peace offering from Jimmy, because you hear a voiceover of Jimmy saying, give some thought to my offer. And it looks like maybe Jimmy realizing that the only connection he could possibly have to his daughter, loving connection, could be Michael Desiati. Plus Michael is also the other grandfather of the grandbaby. He might be offering him some kind of a deal to keep close with Fia, maybe get him close with Fia. But ladies and gentlemen, Jimmy don't even know that Michael is working for Olivia, who is trying to put their asses in jail. And at this point, ladies and gentlemen, the actor playing Jimmy has won me over. I'm not even gonna lie. This brother does some of the most intense acting with his face. I've loved the way they portrayed him on this show. And at this point in time, I wouldn't mind seeing him get out of this thing with maybe just a year of jail and get out and do some good. The person I want to see go down, y'all already know, is that damn Gina Baxter. And as they cut from this scene with Michael looking like, what the hell am I gonna do? They show my main man, the best granddaddy voice in all of Hollywood, Mayor Charlie, on the phone. And could this be something that Jimmy told Michael to do? Help smooth things over with the mayor to make things a little easier for me. Let's not forget that Jimmy has also set up that crooked deal at the ports with the other crime families He probably needs someone to run some interference, and that interference is going to be Michael getting the mayor to acquiesce to their needs. Then we see Jimmy looking at probably Fia having that conversation where she's about to be like, man, I'm about to 1-2 step out of your life unless you tell me the truth, and possibly help that poor boy Eugene that's on stand. We see Big Mo look like she's in a dressing room, probably talking to Janelle, saying you might want to get the hell up out of Dodge for a little while. It's about to get real intense. And I'm sorry, baby, but this is the job line I'm in. And then we see Little Mo holding a gun at somebody, looking sad as hell. And if you look at that fuzzy hair, that could possibly be Chris, y'all. Maybe whatever deal he's gotten caught up in, like I said, maybe it's the damn Rodrick and his international connects, is forcing Little Mo to get that money back in order to keep himself alive, and which is in turn going to basically help out Mo. So post your comments if you think that's Chris, because look how sad Little Mo is looking. And I can only think of maybe 3 people that he would look that sad about, Eugene being one of them, and we know this ain't Eugene. And then they end with Mike saying, I'm done lying. You sure, Michael? Are you saying that you ready to go ahead and die? Let us not forget this season started with him trying to commit some suicide. And is this him saying, I'm either going to go to jail or I'm going to die? I'm not lying to nobody, because Michael is in a Jada Pinkett Smith entanglement right now. He is being forced to work over the Baxters by Olivia. He is probably being forced to work over the mayor by Jimmy. And then he got a grandson that he loves, and he's trying to tell all the truth to Fia. But we know in these type of shows, life does not allow you to be truthful. So ladies and gentlemen, please post me all your comments on what you think is going to happen. I can't wait, and I'm hoping that this is not the end of this series. Let us get at least 2-3 more seasons. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and the TikTok. You can send me messages over there about what you think about the story and any other shows you're watching that you think I should watch and give some reviews. And also download the podcast. Take me wherever you go. Till that next sexy as hell video. I'll see you.